What's going on, everybody? Ooh, man, I need to clear my throat there. How's everybody doing? Doing a little late night stuff. Yeah, I know it started a little late because I was listening to a couple songs and I didn't want to stop them in the middle, and I was also looking for something long, like an hour, so I could just play that and not have to worry about it. Um, but what's going on, Widow's Son? What's up, Sydney? What's going on, Convince Me Conspiracies, CMC Conspiracies, whoever you may be tonight? Thank you for being here. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Are you the one that drove the royal corpse to her final resting place? I need to know. Is that part of the royal mail? I don't know. But yeah, I saw this, Widow's Son. The stream where you played Skinner before the start is still up. I think the biggest issue is any music that's owned by Warner Music Group is what's going to get you knocked off. That's the biggest fucking issue. So the last time I got blocked worldwide because of Macklemore, So that's why I started playing just White Bat Audio, because it's all royalty free. Dude makes it. He does long form stuff. So I just started doing that, and then yeah, but yeah, I really like this drawing. I'm really glad Wanderer was able to just like put it together and just give it to me free. That's fucking sweet. Hell, I would have commissioned the shit out of this. um yeah, that was I went on Reddit recently because I was looking for just like stuff to read, like archaeological mysteries is really what I wanted to look at. That and stuff about war and everything, because there's a series I want to start doing. And I found somebody that was like, "What keeps you out of the gym?" and started talking to him. And it was basically just like, you know, this kind of irrational fear that people have of going to the gym, being made fun of and like looked down upon and everything like that. But if you ever go to the gym, like everybody's there just to do their thing. Like everybody's in their own little zone. So nobody's really judging you. The only time they're going to judge you is if you're doing something weird or if you're not cleaning up after yourself. Like that's the biggest thing. It's not cleaning up after yourself. And fucking like you should never like if you go to the gym, you don't feel like you know what you're doing, just ask somebody. Like somebody will be more than willing to just be like, oh, yeah, sure. Fucking yeah, I'll help you out. Or if they see you about to hurt yourself, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna come and be like, hey man, I don't wanna bother you, but like look, you might hurt yourself a little bit if you do it like this. I just don't want you to, have to go to the hospital or anything like that. Um, what's going on, y'all? I have the fear of seeing your teeth at the gym. well, luckily I don't particularly go to the gym. I get my workouts at work and taking the fucking dog out. So unless you go out to the woods, yeah, you'll be all right. How you doing, Yato? What's going on, Skits? How's it going, John? Why are we talking about the gym? LALJK. No, I was just reiterating something because they sent me a reply like just a couple minutes ago, and I was like, well, dude, I'm about to go live. Just if you want to come in the chat and talk, like I don't have to type it out and everything, because I don't know where they are in the world. I don't know what they're doing, so maybe they get some entertainment and everything like that. Run, Sasha, run. Of course. Definitely always ask questions at the gym. You can really hurt yourself in so many ways. Some are lasting effects. Yeah, 100%. I have an issue with my back. I don't know if it's one of my traps or whatever, but I'm pretty sure it's one of my traps because every so often I'll get I'll like pull it and I'll have to massage the muscle quite a bit. And what happened was that when I was in Kuwait, I decided to go with like an over under grip on doing shrugs, and I was shrugging like 225, so it was a shitload of weight. And when I did it, I immediately hurt myself, and it was the day before a PT test, so I kind of fucked myself. Why's your body hurt, Sydney? My back hurts, but I think that's because I just I slept for way too fucking long. Like I got home from work, took the dog out, and had a snack, and I was like, I'm gonna lay down for a little bit. And I slept for like 4 hours, so that's the whole reason I'm up right now. And I just spent the last hour and a half or so making food, making goulash. So yeah, so my back kind of hurts. I don't know. I gotta. I don't know. I got to do something about this, but I'll be all right. Ice and heated up. Cured pain I had in my knee for years. Yeah, I have like icy hot patches and stuff like that for just in time, just in case I get injured. But luckily, like one of the biggest things is yes, stretch, get your muscles warmed up. There's no real correlation, not a huge correlation between stretching and injury, but warming up your muscles does tend to help, and it can help with your flexibility. Flexibility has a lot to do with strength as well. So the more you work on your flexibility and you stretch your muscles out and get to where your body's not constantly stiff, you'll be able to do a lot more. That as well as what's going on, Rav? What do you call? I was just what's making sure you have your stabilizer muscles strengthened, and a lot of that comes from having proper form and not using machines. Don't really like you can start out with machines to try and get that form, but one of the best things you can do is use free weights and just start low. Like nobody's gonna fuck on you for starting at 5 pounds. If you because you have to get that form proper, and if you don't get that form proper, then you're only going to build your muscle improperly and you're only going to hurt yourself in the future. So it's all about just doing it gradually. And one of the things like people want all the time is abs. Like oh yeah, I want these sweet abs. You have to work your abs every single fucking time. Like you have to do it every time. Plus, uh, plus if you don't cut the fat on your belly, you're not gonna you can have all of the abs in the world, but it's not going to show through, and not everybody can cut that fat very easily. So uh it's yeah, just there's a bunch of things that you have to keep in mind, but you really don't have to worry about anybody fucking on you in the gym. We're all there to improve, and it's there for you to be improving yourself. So don't feel bad if someone's watching you. They're likely being like, "Hey man, you're about to fucking hurt yourself." Um, I stretch my hands and forearms for playing guitar. Yeah, and you guys have seen it before where I've been like, "Ow, yeah, yeah, unique New York. The arsonist had oddly shaped feet." Um, for a second, I thought I said something on my screen. I thought I had something on my tooth. Um, it's the same thing. The mouth is a muscle, is full of muscles, so you have to be able to stretch those out. It's a lot of leg work to keep abs. Yeah, this is true. The hip abduct, your hip abductor muscles and everything like that, you have to work those as well. Um, Same with your back. You have to make sure you strengthen your back because, I mean, your core is the entirety of your body, or it wraps around your entire body. So you have to keep all of that in mind. My six pack is fat now, but it's still there. It's went from a six pack of muscle to a six pack of beer. I got you. What's going on, Chris Durham Music Channel? Oh man, I have to go and like call some shit up. What's going on, Joe? Or Kamal Harris loves knee pads. Joe Biden throws a baseball at Batman. What? I don't even know where to go with that one. What was it? I stretch my upper body all the time just doing art. LMAO. Yeah. I mean, there's a million ways to fucking work out. You never have to do it. You don't have to do it in the gym. I mean, I take the dog out constantly. We just go out and we, push down dead trees. And that's a decent workout, is just, figuring out the best way to push this fucking tree down without it coming back and bonking on your head. My pack, six pack used to be strong. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's different stages. It's a process. It's not going to be immediate. There's one dude I just shared a video of his, Leon Gainsborough. Dude went from looking kind of like me, only a lot more girth. But now he looks like he's damn near on his way to. He's definitely on his way to being a bodybuilder, and it's fucking awesome. And you can see it. And all he does is work out at home. He's got a chair. He's got the little stands to do push-ups and everything. But yeah. But let's see. See, who needs a six pack when you got a whole keg? Exactly. Let's call it Chris. Joe Biden is 2 cans short of a six pack buying 4 bottles of beer. Always with the one-liners. Security, looking forward to coming on to the show Thursday. Yeah. I can't make 100% promise that I'll be there. Well, I guess tomorrow night, but I will make every effort. I'm not gonna kill myself at work this week just because I have so much other shit going on in my life. I'm not worried about it. I'm just worried about getting through work. I have tomorrow off. Took the day because I got to spend my time with my family and everything like that. And I got some other things I got to go take care of. So I'm gonna go do that. And yeah, tonight we're gonna play some Fallout. So a couple more comments, and then we'll get into this. You know what's the dumbest thing? I have a stupid little spine deformity that makes the motion of pushing something super uncomfortable no matter what. That sucks. And that's like there's a way to work around it, but like there's nothing we can really do about that. I mean, if you have a permanent injury or you have something you were born with, like the only thing you can do is work around it. And I hate to say it, but play through the pain. Don't let it get painful. You can let things get uncomfortable, but don't let them get painful. Because once they get painful, that's when you're fucking up. Let's see. My husband didn't help me getting a house ready, so that's got to be a pain in the ass. But the cat tree hit your nose. I'm sorry. What was I doing the other day? And I feel like I did something the other day and like smacked myself in the fucking. Oh, I was pulling this strap out from under some material at work. It's because you strap it around the material to lift it with the crane, and I just like pulled it out, and this big old knot of the strap came back and fucking smacked me in my jewels. It's fucking it was hilarious. I was just standing there like leaning on a machine. I was just like, oh. My coworker is like, "Are you all right?" I was like, "Yeah, I just hit my boys." So I got strapped in the balls. All right. God damn, you're ugly. Grow a beard. You'll be a quarter less ugly. Nah, I don't like having a beard, man. Like I can only go about 4 or 5 days until I actually like I can't sleep. I'll get anxiety because my beard starts to itch me, like the hairs curl back in. I just can't do it. So I'll just stay ugly in your opinion. There's an old saying, seek knowledge when you're younger to be wiser when you're older. Security Mile Lizard is one smart dude. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm being called smart. It doesn't happen often. I need to work out for reals though. I have to figure out how with my 3 fused discs and sciatica. Yeah, there's always a workaround. And dude, all you have to do is just like diet and just exercise. Just walk once in a while. Like that's what Sasha helps me out with that a lot because I mean she is constantly on the fucking move. But taking her out for nice long walks, being out in nature, like a lot of people don't understand that just going out in nature, like going out to the fucking park or it doesn't even have to be like a state park or a national park. Just going out there and going up and down hills and walking through, getting the fresh air, like spending your time out there. It's not only good for your body, but your mind. Um, Man, I can't wait to grow a beard. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I can't wait to see John with a beard. I only have a beard because I get tired of shaving every other day. Yeah, totally get it. 100%. When I was in the army, I had to shave every single day. And there was times where I was like on leave or had like a long weekend, and I was just like, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna shave. Fuck this." And it got to a point where it'll get to a point where I like can't go outside because they're like, hold on a second. It's like, are you a civilian? What are you doing here? Where's your ID? And it's like, it's Sergeant Lizard right there. Like, you need to shave. Um, yeah, y'all always got cream for your back, John. Don't worry about it. Hopefully you can. I hope so too. That'll be awesome. All right, let's play some Fallout. What? I just wanted to close it. Fuck happened? Yeah. I'm a total slouch still too. Like I slouch a lot. Like, I really need to stand upright. Like having good posture actually really does help you quite a bit. Let's get some music started though. Down some. Yeah, that'd be alright. I'll do this. No, fuck it. We'll be alright. Oh no. Damn it. I'm gonna turn off the banner. Oh well. That's whatever. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Cool. Oh. Oh, I'll be right back. Gotta call my mom. All right. Call your mom. Your guys' pickles should be in soon. I gotta get more bubble wrap. I didn't go out today because I was just so fucking tired after work. I was just like, I can't. You hide your ugly face without fallout, but you're still ugly. Okay. That's fair. Fair enough. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, Yato. Oh. Alright, where was it? Okay, that's where it was. We gotta do some sniping. There's raiders on the other side here. But it was. Let's see. Did work let up on me or what? No. No. Not really. Like, I kind of got a little bit of a saving grace because a bunch of people at my work got COVID, so they were out for a few days. So all of the machinists ended up falling behind on a lot of the work that needs to be done. So that kind of helped me out a lot. Gives me an opportunity to not have to work as hard, and I can give my coworker that cuts all of the machine parts, because I cut the stuff that goes out to customers right away. Man. And so doing that, I'm able to give him a little bit of work if I really need to. Yeah, run away. All right. I really need some ammo. There we go. There you go. Oh! Shit, that one's about to blow. Where you at? Come up here. I know you're hiding from me. Fuck that bitch run off to. Whatever. But yeah, I'm still working my fucking dick off. It's not fun. You wanna oh, down there, huh? Man, I'm still wearing this fucking suit. Yeah, work is just a pain in the dick, man. It never stops. Beans, Coca-Cola. I gotta pay more attention. Where's my Talon combat armor? There it is. One thing I like about Fallout 4 is you can VATS target landmines and traps and stuff. I need these landmines, and I don't need to be getting my legs fucking blown off. reason. They're all over the place. Ooh, whiskey. What we got here? Wonder glue. This guy's ooh, a bottle cap. But yeah, I was going through a takeover. Ooh, any risk of them like shifting labor, if you know what I mean? Because that's just a pain in the ass. I can only imagine. There's going to be a certain point where like the owners of the place that I work at are gonna have to retire at some point. Probably not anytime in the very near future, but at the same time, that kind of shakeup can be scary if you don't have seniority. Because the less time you've been there, the more likely you are to be on the chopping block. And even if you do have seniority, there's a good chance you won't get to keep your job. But hopefully that's not what happens to you. Because don't nobody need that. Not right now. Not in this fucking economy. Oop. Coming up after me? Let's see. Got him. Sweet. That's why it's called a hunting rifle. Trying not to. No, they wouldn't do. I do too damn much. Yeah, I feel you. I've been in that position a few times at the place I work at. I'm like, where it gets to the point where I'm just like, fire me, I fucking dare you. Like, you have no idea how bad of a business decision that would be for your ass. But there's also been some times where I'm like if they got rid of me, all they got to do is suffer a little bit until the new guy gets trained. But there's also that problem of like revolving doors and everything. So if that ends up happening, like, they could end up screwed. But then again, there's no I don't know. It's never a guarantee you're gonna keep your job. And it's annoying as fuck. Yeah, I can imagine. Just having this shit shifting around has got to be so fucking annoying. Itchy. I'm still tired. I ate a bunch of food. I must have really worked fucking hard today, just because like I don't feel
check out the shop, man.
A lot more tired than I typically am. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost 1. Snorkels, Chinese pistol. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Let's see. Wah. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Get rid of the blood pack. Keep that fire ant nectar for when I actually go to Great Itch again. Wrench, wonder glue. Gotta sell all the shit. Alright. Yeah, no. Didn't sell any aid. Cran it. Let's see. Quick fix. You got stim packs? Damn, you sound like you've been sampling your own stuff. Yeah, this lady's an addict. It's kind of funny. That's one of the missions in this game is actually like, I think, get her clean, which is wild. And I think her, I don't know if it's her or her husband.
He's hopeless.
Yeah.
I have to keep him away from one of these days.
Let's see what you got for sale. Ant Queen pheromones. Oh, I want to buy those. 12. Man, that's like all of the caps that I just got.
Another set.
See you later. I just took some ibuprofen for my headache, so I won't be here too long. Mostly just wanted to pop by, give obvious advice, and tell you you're a whole dumb, Susan. I am a whole dumb, but that's okay. Thank you. I always love having Mango around. Mango's a peach. 100% true. Tell me I'm wrong. We want to go to DuPont West. Let's see. It's weird. Okay. Oh, man. I gotta go back over here because I need to go take a nap before I go do anything because I'm not wasting stim packs. What's in here? Dart and Lunbox. Hashtag Lunbox. Go to school. Yeah. We get some hearts in the chat for Mango. Peach is in the chat. Hearts in the chat for Mango. Mango's a peach. Hopefully you feel better. I hate like being up like late at night with like a fucking headache and being in pain and excuse me, and everything like that. Especially with a headache. Oh man. So check this out. So when I get really stressed out and everything, like my dreams get really fucking weird. And unfortunately I'll end up having, either stress dreams or nightmares. And by stress dreams, I mean, it's like not quite a nightmare where there's not like violence or anything like that. Where there's not like terror, I guess I should say, not just violence. But man, earlier today, the dream that I had, and I can actually remember this one. I was in a house and there was, I think I was investigating like a murder or something. And one of the guys that lived in the house, like there was a woman there, and there was a guy in the house that a bunch of shit. I could have slept there. Gotta be more attentive. The guy in the house that she was talking about, she was like, that's him, he's suspected or something like that. I can't remember the exact words that she said. If anybody's ever watched Hotel Hell, it was this Asian guy from Hotel Hell, and it seems super weird, but after a certain amount of time, have I been down here? Yeah, I've been down here. Damn, looks like I came through here. There was a transition in my dream or something like that, whatever you want to call it, and I think I was just like wrapped up in my blankets really tight. Ow. And it felt like I was tied down. It felt like I'd been tied down, like I couldn't get up. And I felt like a stabbing pain, like in my belly button, like someone was slowly putting like an ice pick in. And I like kind of woke up and I could see these dark figures in my room, like coming towards me. And those were the people that were hurting me. And I remember I was just like the only person that I could recognize was that fucking depressed Asian dude from Hotel Hell. And my only reaction was I had to scream, but I couldn't actually scream. It just came out as like a like that. It was kind of fucking weird. And I don't know, it really kind of fucked with me. I'm not gonna go back down here. I think I've already been through here. Well, no, like, unless I just passed. No, I've been through here. Okay. Yeah, I'll be all right. I'll go back. And I ended up waking up, and I was sweating my ass off, man. And I was trying to put every ounce of effort into just moving again. I just wanted to move, and I wanted to scream, and I just wanted to get somebody's attention. I was like, fuck, my neighbors might hear me. Somebody somewhere might hear me if I start screaming. And ended up, like, I woke up, and when I woke up, like, it was kind of just like the dream went away and I was still in the same place rather than I actually woke up. It was just such a fucking, just so weird. And I hate that shit, man. I don't know how else to explain other than I just don't like that happening. Sleep paralysis, that's weird shit. Yeah, I don't know if I would classify it as sleep paralysis, but I don't know. If G-Man shows up, then I'm gonna worry about you. Yeah, I don't think I've ever. See, I would only, have a dream like that about somebody that would stress me out. I would consider. I don't know, maybe somebody that I would consider a threat. Yeah, this is the GNR building. Damn it. I need to be on the other side if I want to talk to Three Dog. Yeah, G-Man's not a threat. G-Man's just a joke. Speaking of which, I'll talk more about it on Friday. 'Cause I don't know. I kind of want to transition away from fucking cows because they're so fucking boring. It's the same fucking thing every goddamn time. They're too goddamn stupid to take any advice, to even formulate their own thoughts. They can't figure out the slightest amount of reality to even function. So it just gets tedious at some point. This is where I just was. No, well, I've been over here. But what the fuck was I gonna say? G-Man. My body's a joke at the moment. Yeah, join the club. I get it from time to time. Sleep under a window, and I always get stuck in a staring contest with a freakishly tall person. That's terrifying. Sorry. Sorry you have to go through that. I don't mean to laugh, but I'm sorry you have to go through that. Okay, yeah, this is where I was. Actually, here's where I was. Let me get the fuck out of here. We'll go to 2,000 place. Fuck it. G-Man truly doesn't understand what he says. And I don't mean that in like, dude, you're being like, you're insulting people and you don't understand that you're insulting people. Like, he doesn't understand how much he reveals just by talking. It's basically any of the cows, you can let them do that. All you have to do is let them talk. And one of the things that just stuck out for me in his latest fucking drag rant, other than the fact that he just projected his own insecurities, that whole 30-minute video or whatever, but he was talking about how, oh, these there's Walmart cashiers that make $30 an hour. Bitch, where? I want to work in that fucking Walmart. I'll stand by some Walmartians and get a whiff of fucking God knows what every couple minutes for $30 an hour. Are you fucking kidding me? But it really, really just goes to show that this dude has not had a job that provides a W-2 in probably ever. If not ever, then in an extremely long fucking time. And it's like, dude, nobody has to say anything to you. Nobody has to treat you like shit. You treat yourself like shit. And G-Man, I don't know. I don't know if it came from the fact that he's a rum baby, or the fact that his dad beat him like a fucking dog, or what. But sorry, I had to snipe this guy. But it's just, is that a lizard? It is a lizard. Or are you talking about the guy that I'm shooting? Because that's a person. It's a raider. Yeah, you got him. There we go. Need some grenades to throw in there, but I should be all right. But G-Man, how you doing, Ali Dean? Long time no commo. I dream in a building, get out along with a hostage situation. Ew. That's creepy. G-Man, I don't know. I don't know what else to say other than like, it's pretty goddamn easy to fuck with dumb people. I don't know. I don't know where else to go with that. And it's the same thing with Shanny, Rev, all of them. They're all the fucking same. It's the same morass of bullshit. Okay, don't bring a knife to a gunfight, and also don't just stand there, maybe? G-Man does always win. It's true. It's true. That has been a while. Yeah. And the biggest flaw any of these fucking cows have is that I guess it's a toss-up between their lack of critical thinking skills and their inability to change their mind when presented with new information. There's been maybe one time that G-Man has actually changed his mind or conceded a point, but it's over basically nothing, and the whole rest of the time, the only thing he's doing is, no, I'm right. I know what I have. I know the truth. And that's kind of why he gets sucked into those, all the alt-right bullshit and the fucking Truth Social fucking idiots. This beer is really gross. Because these hardcore fucking conservatives, when you go on PragerU chats, these people, they refuse to understand that, while you're entitled to your opinion, you're not entitled to speak your mind and not get criticism, not get pushback, not be proven wrong. Just because you can speak your opinion doesn't mean that you're right. And a lot of them could benefit from just being told, you ever think that maybe your opinions are dog shit and the reason you're having such a hard time with everyone else is because you're the problem and you refuse to actually acknowledge that? And that pisses a lot of people off because they don't want to acknowledge a lot of the time that they're the fucking problem. And that's not just, I'm not just gonna, go hard line and stamp a big ass, put a big ass stamp on it. It's only conservatives, because anybody can be susceptible to that shit. Fucking, just like the regular old edgy atheists, the motherfuckers that are like, most people who who go through the angry atheist phase, and they're like, oh, well, I have the fucking truth, blah, 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 blah. And it's all about having the willingness to listen, to actually take in the information. Well, how old is that in cat years? Yes, it is very violent. That's why I like it. And someone especially like G-Man could really benefit, and this is wholeheartedly, this motherfucker could absolutely benefit deeply in his life by shutting the fuck up once in a while. But he has to react. And like I'll watch cow videos, and one of the biggest issues I have is I constantly stop and I have to hit every fucking point. I think that he has, he and I have the same issue, but he does it when he's in conversation, where he's just like, no, I have to hit that point, prove you wrong right here and right now. And it's like, no, if you just listen to the entirety of the point that someone is trying to make, maybe motherfuckers would actually, maybe you'd learn something, maybe you'd be able to take something in, maybe you'd be able to have a conversation. But with him, there's something that he said a while ago that really defines who G-Man is and how an interaction with G-Man is always going to go. He said a while back that, I forget who it was he was talking about, but he said they have no idea how to win a conversation. And that is so telling as to how he operates. He has no idea, because you don't win a conversation. A conversation is just a dialogue between two people. A debate, yeah, you can win a debate, but you can't win a conversation. And not every conversation is a fucking debate. If I'm telling you, the fucking sky is blue, and you're telling me, and you're trying to argue against it, and you're like, well, what fucking reality do you live in? Then it becomes a debate of how fucking dumb you are, as opposed to, having a conversation like, the sky is blue. Well, what if it wasn't? What would that be like? I don't know. And there's plenty of rational people, typically rational people, I guess I could say. Oh, they're downstairs, aren't they? Typically rational people that can go that way too, self included. I don't sit here and pretend to ever be perfect. I don't pretend to be, the most intelligent motherfucker in the room, because I know for a fact I'm not. I know it for a fact I'm not the smartest motherfucker. But at the same time, I know when I'm outmatching someone. Unless I'm shit-faced and fucking Tragic's coming in and troll me. That was stupid. What's going on, Fit and Curvy? Pew 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 pew. I found your lack of crouching disturbing. I'm going after ghouls, so I'm just kind of clearing. This is more room clearing as opposed to sniping. Snipe the shit out of some shit. But yeah, what's going on, Wanderer? Blammo. Don't shit on his strategy. He spent 3 years reading a book on this subject. Yeah, something tells me that book was more like a pamphlet. And. Listening to G-Man read is actually really fucking funny. It's one of my favorite things. We just can't. I'm actually have to keep that door open because I forget that I came down here. Oop. Guess I can't go that way. He can't read. The motherfucker can't read. Watch this. See, this is what's called a fatal funnel. And that's what's called a landmine. Don't step on those. You will die. Actually, fun fact. Anti-personnel mines are not meant to kill. They're meant to maim. And the reason for this, I've explained this in the past. If you can, you know, blow someone's foot off or knock them out of the fight, that takes 3 people out of the fight. Because now you have to have at least 2 people carrying that one person, and well, their hands aren't available for to hold weapons and be able to defend. And now you have to get you have to completely change your operation in order to get out of there. So, oh, excuse me. When you see landmines on the battlefield, anti-tank mines, you can step on an anti-tank mine. You can damn near jump on them and nothing's going to happen because they need a significant amount of pressure to actually explode. And those are meant to wipe out the vehicle. There's these German mines that are set up and basically it's just a shape charge, and it's set up on the side of the road so that when they're passed, the mine blows up and it shoots this fucking shape charge into whatever at whatever it is. And if you look at them, I can't put it up right now because otherwise I'd have to stop the game. If you look at them, they're pretty much the exact same design as the current Panzerfaust, which is the German version of a rocket propelled grenade or an anti-tank weapon, which I don't think the current Panzerfausts are like smart weapons like the Javelin. Ooh, 2 pre-war books and a big book of science and a sensor module. Sweet. I don't think they're guided or anything like that, because things like the Javelin are fire and forget. So you actually target whatever it is and it sets into the smart warhead. Like once it fires out, it knows where it's going to go. And once you fire it, you dump the tube and you get the fuck out of there. That way, if your position is given away to the enemy and they start firing on you, you're out of there before, you know, rounds can land near you. see. Minecraft weighted pressure plates. Catching anti-tank mine with your foot. You can go and step on them. Just don't throw it. Don't throw anything on top of it. Because I think a typical anti-tank mine is somewhere around 20 to 50 pounds of explosives. Probably closer to like 20 to 30 pounds of explosives. And again, it's meant to destroy a tank. If you think you're gonna get out of that one, that you're gonna be a mist of pink and fucking goop. I started playing at someone's house on mini vacation, and they saw me follow all the instructions, read all the prompts, and investigate every detail. ANC Lizard training his troops, jumps up and down on an anti-tank mine. See? Perfectly safe. Yeah. I mean, I'd have no fucking problem with it and be like, check this out. Step on it. Don't do it every time, because, like, all it takes is enough fucking TikToks of, you know, people stepping on anti-tank mines to be like, hey, like, if the Ukrainians were putting out a bunch of videos of them stepping on anti-tank mines, to be like, hey, check it out, it won't blow up. Eventually the Russians are going to be like, look, if we put a more sensitive fuse in this anti-tank mine, we can take out a whole squad of these idiots filming themselves stepping on these mines. So I'm gonna get good drugs better than the shit Quasi is always dangling in front of me. Oh, do I have to do this? Let's see. Aid. I need the big book of science because that's heavy. Activate storage door. Storage door activated. Fucking rad roaches. What do you got? Some jet, harmonica. We got a little more jet, a couple sensor modules. Ooh, locked very easy. Yeah, that's social media will kill you. And I mean that like as a fucking like it, regardless of what you're doing, even if you're just a civilian, like social media can kill you because the amount of information you can get out of just a small little TikTok or something like that is fucking astounding. It's too easy to find out for someone to find out where you're at, where you're from, what you're doing, where you've been, just based off of 15 seconds of video. And one of the things that the insurgents did in Iraq and Afghanistan is they would film everything. So you would have to watch out for when you're on patrol, you have to watch out for people that have video cameras and stuff, because they're watching the way you're going to react. And they're going to take that video back to whoever, back to their buddies, and they're going to watch it over and over and over again and develop their training based off of that. And we do the exact same thing. We take those videos that we recover and end up watching them. What the fuck, man? It's some bullshit. Boom. Blammo. Alright, this is this other guy over. Oh, there's a couple guys over there. Do I have my missile launcher with me? I don't think I do. I do not. I don't have a frag grenade, but I do have a hunting rifle. One. There's two. Oopsie. Cigarettes. Oop. I need that Rad-X. I want it. I need it. What is it? I like booty. Yes, but Princess Diana got a lot of landmines deactivated. Yeah, they're I think the estimate. Somebody look this up. What is the estimate of how many active landmines there still are? Because it's in the millions. There's millions and millions of active landmines all over the place. Because especially in places like Afghanistan and anywhere the Soviet Union was back in the day, one of their tactics was just spread all of these landmines all over the fucking place. And the Russians are still doing that. There's these little anti-personnel mines, little butterfly mines. They drop in the hundreds just over huge areas, and they have to be identified and deactivated or blown up or whatever. And there's videos out there of soldiers throwing like tires and stuff on them and shooting them to blow them up, because like literally all it takes is for them to be picked up, and then it just blows up in your hand. It'll blow your arms off, blow your fucking head off, and stuff like that. And you can imagine like a child finding one of those and being like, what is this? Because kids are curious. They pick it up, and all of a sudden that kid's gone. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. I only wanted to use one round. Oh well. But yeah, all over Afghanistan, Cambodia, Vietnam, all of these places. Check out. Watch for those tripwires. Let's see. So what did that go to? I'm guessing that went to a grenade bouquet, but where is it? Am I missing it? Because there's no shotgun around here. What are we looking for? Where did it go? So this tripwire, how did that tripwire activate is the question. Ah, there it is. See? So check this out. Typical trap. So I'm like, do, and I set off the tripwire. Well, the grenade bouquet that's up here, that falls, and those grenades are gonna, what are they gonna do? They're gonna hit the ground, and they're gonna go down this slope. And if I'm speeding through here, by the time I get to these two tires, those grenades are gonna go off. So that's the timing on your grenade bouquet. And then if I make it, then I gotta walk over this bear trap because I'm probably disoriented and just walking straight. And then over here, we have a pressure plate. What is pressure plate? Just goes to that. So pressure plate. So there we go. Oh yeah. Should have known. Should have known there was one more. He's back here. I found him. Where is he at? 110 plus million landmines. I thought it was around 100 million, but yeah. Other UXOs is also a sad thing. That's why cluster bombs are outlawed. Are still used, but they're outlawed because the little bomblets that come out of cluster bombs, only like 80 to 90% of them actually explode. So 20% of those little bomblets are just gonna be sitting there, and they'll chill in the ground for decades until somebody's like plowing a field, and all of a sudden they hit this bomblet, and now they're bleeding out in their field, because all they were trying to do is grow fucking corn or wheat or whatever. I'm pretty sure I have to kill this guy, but it's the birthday ghoul. So I don't know why he's an enemy, but he is. See ya, Gallo. Thanks for the roving trader outfit, because that's exactly what I needed. Ooh. Thank you very much. Gallo's storage key. I don't want that. Nice. I mean, Jazz is fucking awesome. Meh. Jazz is good if you're stoned out of your gourd. But other than that, it sounds like noise to me. I'm obviously fairly particular about my music. Like, I'll listen to the same 10 songs for the rest of my life. Not to shit anybody that likes jazz. Just saying you're fearing. Let's see. Awesome. Fearing. Feeding. Reading? Got it. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. I'm not gonna kill his pets. Let his pets starve. Ooh. Strange meat, aka human flesh. Stim pack. You got more than one feral ghoul in there? Just one. Sweet, 44 rounds. More strange meat. What's in this? I got a sensor module. Doesn't really look like there's much else in there. Cool. Let's see. Nuka-Cola. Some harmonicas. Shotgun shells. Some Rad-X. A little bit of aid, more shotgun shells, and then a couple of Lunbox. And some Mentats. I don't need the crutch though. Let's see. Now, how do we get out of here? Thanks to the roving trader outfit. That's really the one thing I fucking actually needed. Stop. Alright. We gotta go back. I don't want to go all the way back. That sucks. Oh no, there's that other... There's two directions to go here. Sweet. Alright. Figured it out. See, Rav gets it. Yeah, someone with his better taste than your idol Bieber. Oh, don't even go there. First of all... no. Now you're gonna entertain that. Ah, there's a Rat Scorpion. Oh yeah, let me just go through the exit. Thank you. Appreciate that, Mango. I'll listen. I don't give a shit about artists for the most part. It's the art that I give a fuck about. But I don't think I've ever listened to a Justin Bieber song and been like, oh yeah, it's a catchy tune. I'm just sort of like, man, this kid is fucking douche. And it has nothing to do with him being Canadian. It's just the fact that he's kind of a turd burglar. But I'll listen to some fucking shit. I'll listen to anything from Slipknot to Katy Perry if the song's good enough. I really don't give a shit. I just like the catchy tune. fucking bear's getting freaky. What we got back here? Got anything back here? Gotta search around. Nothing. Ooh, we got a new Cola Quantum. Boing. That's why that one dude, you run across this one guy somewhere, and he's not where he's like, I'll sell you a Nuka-Cola Quantum for 100 caps. It's best to straight up just murk that dude and take all of his shit, because if he, because you can find all of these fucking Nuka-Cola Quantums all over the damn place. So what's the point in buying one off of that guy? Especially when you can get the roving trader outfit. And did turn red. Think you fucking hide from me? Boy. Where am I at? Gray Ditch? I don't want to go to Gray Ditch. Gray Ditch. I'm still gonna be able to. I'm still gonna have to go out to Gray Ditch. Oh no! Now I'm going to the Capital Wasteland. Music what moves you. If you like to rock out. Oh shit! Fucking god damn it! Well, this is gonna be interesting. Aid. Cram. I need some psycho. Weapons. Chinese assault rifle. Trader outfit. Not gonna do that. We're gonna put that on. And then frag grenade. Fuck me, dude. It's gonna be tough. Gotcha, bitch. It's one down. Aid. Sweet. Slice that pie. Yeah? Willing to die for it? You're fixing to. Got him. Oh yeah. Whew, broke rule number 1. Yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to not get shot, but when I walked out of that door, those guys started shooting at me, so it didn't work out too well. Let's see. Combat knife, combat shotgun. Drop this guy's. Let's see. Yeah. Whoa. All right, so that worked out. It worked out in our favor, I'd say. What do you guys think? I'd say that worked out in our favor. All right, so what building is this? Where am I? Sewer way station. Shit. All right, now we gotta go sell all this shit. Sell all of our loot. Let's go to Megaton. Which Von Houten Fallout mods are you using? I'm playing this off of a disc for the sole purpose of not using Von's mods. And take care, Rev.
All of us need friends before.
Hopefully you get some good rest, man. Good luck in school. I don't know if you're working or if you're still in school at the moment, but yeah, good luck, man. Take care and hope to see you at brunch. Yeah. What's going on, Quasi Monkey? Vaughn is another animal, and I will stick to this promise. If I ever see Vaughn in person, I'm catching some fucking charges. I'm just gonna react probably. One, because of the disgusting way he treated his children, and two, because of the animal abuse. And I mean it for a fact that I will treat him to a nice picnic of knuckle sandwiches and boot heels until he understands how, I wish he had fucking dentures just so I could knock those out of his fucking mouth.
How are those hot little potatoes?
Fucking hate that guy.
Or whatever.
He never leaves his trailer,
You know
so
what I
chances of
mean.
that are non-existent. Well, yeah, which is why I constantly give that threat, because the likelihood of it happening is so slim that, I'm not gonna. It's not even a serious threat. Simply because he's just so pathetic. And every time I hear him talk about, oh, I was an orderly for 14. No, you weren't. You haven't had a job in fucking 35 fucking years, you piece of shit. And the only time you did have a job was when your mom gave you one. You fucking failed at it. Like the piece of shit that you are. I mean, like, anybody can take a job and be like, man, I was definitely not qualified for that. Or I was not in the right mindset for that. Or, yeah, that definitely just was not the job for me, for sure. But Vaughn doesn't understand what that's like, because he's never tried to do anything. He's never tried. So of course he's not gonna fucking understand what it's like. And all he did was, like, I don't know. His and what's funny is, like, anytime he tries to say, well, I work for the government, I can't tell you about. No, like, anybody that's ever worked in some kind of, like, secretive operations or anything like that, you just don't know that they did it. They don't talk about it. They don't allude to anything about it. It's just there. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, I heard he was special forces. What'd he do? I don't know. Never talks about it. Because you just fucking don't. There's no point to. There's like,
Good hunting.
there's plenty of people that are on a need-to-know basis, and none of them are you. Oh, what was I doing? I was trying to repair my equipment. It's a lot of caps to do that. That's a lot. It's too much. Too many caps. Too many caps for selling a cap, folks. I don't even want to think about that. The fact that he put that poor puppy, all of those puppies, all of those dogs died because of his neglect. Those children would have died because of his neglect had they not been taken out of that home. And I'm so fucking glad, so goddamn glad that they're out of his home. And I don't really give too two fucks about like the kids or anything. All I care is that they can have a good life, become productive members of society. And I feel so bad. I just feel awful for the fact that they had to go through that. One, and two, just the amount of therapy that they're gonna need to get through that, to get over that. But thankfully, in this case, the kids have a loving home. They have loving foster parents. They have a support system, and Vaughn has absolutely no contact with them because he shouldn't. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't. He never deserved to have those kids in the first fucking place. So, and same thing with Shani and Rev's kids, or Shani's kids. They're not Rev's kids, they're Shani's kids. She abandoned them. She abandoned them long before she even got with Rev, I would say. She didn't give a fuck about those kids. She didn't care two fucking seconds what happens to those kids. That's why she hasn't gotten her goddamn drug test to go and fucking see them. One thing that's pissed me off more than anything is like my mom is sick, so she has to go in. She has to have a major surgery. I have to be extremely careful. I have to take a COVID test before I go see her tomorrow to make sure I don't have COVID. Because if she's 75 years old, if she has COVID and she goes in for surgery, she might not come out, and I'm not willing to take that risk. And that's fucking stressful and devastating as fuck for me. But someone like Shani, someone like Rev, fucking Vaughn, they don't give a fuck. They don't even think this shit's real. I need another UPS for modem? What? Why aren't you snorting your cocaine? Aren't you your old lady programs on? Ranchernato always outrank you. Grampy told me so. I don't even know who. I haven't modded anybody in a long ass time. I don't even know who's a mod in this chat now. John is. There's at least one mod sticking around. I'm COVID free. I'm approved for mine. Well, congratulations. Hopefully everything goes well and you come out of it fine. Yeah, Shane lost her kids before meeting Rev, and I don't even mean that as a legal sense. I just mean that as like those kids are not hers. Those kids are gonna need a whole hell of a lot more therapy and purpose, direction, and motivation than Vaughn's kids, and that's saying something. I am okay. She's on time. So six of them. Six time. Oh, it's time 6 of losing them. Yeah, something like that. And I think this one. Hopefully, this is the final one. It seems like it's gonna be the final one. Simply because she just doesn't care to get them back. At least Vaughn would like go through the process. Shani won't even go through the fucking process. Surgery is scary, but doctors and nurses are skilled people. Yes, it's 100% true. And you know, I don't know how I feel about like saying like I don't want my surgeon to pray with me, because if my surgeon is like, you know, oh, I'm gonna say a prayer, I'm not gonna be confident in that person. I'm gonna be like, no, you're a surgeon, you went through school to do this, you shouldn't be putting your skills in the hands of a fucking invisible friend. Fuck you. Like you're because if I die or if I get fucked up, you're just gonna blame it on God. It's your fault. Fuck you. Like that would scare the fuck out of me. Wow, she was closer to my age, 77-year-old mother. She's like 27 quasi. I have UPS for PC, but modem is downstairs, so... Huh. Oh no, where'd it go? So brown or blackouts kill the connection. That sucks. It's not even real surgery. You're getting your head antenna removed. Hey man, I could send you into a frenzy. Let's see. Okay, I know what I'm about to do. But in order for me to do it, I need a sniper rifle. Farmer in the cell, what's going on? She's a cunt. My first video is coming real soon. FA, I take it. FA, I take it. I'm not 27. I'm in a chair with a rod about to come through my spine. That fucking bitch has no clue. Yeah. Yeah, there's... I don't know, like, yeah, it's definitely perfectly fine to be scared about someone else's surgery or your own surgery. Even when I got surgery on my hand, basically all they did was they just massaged the bone back into place while I was out, and that's fucking terrifying just to be under, because I don't know if I'm allergic to any medications. I really don't. So if it turns out that I am, and all of a sudden I like go into cardiac arrest, like, what if I wake up from surgery in 6 months and I'm just like, okay, yeah, what's going on? They're like, well, you know, your hand actually, like, something happened and you lost your hand because while you were out it became necrotic and you got an infection and everything.
If it isn't our local
I'd be like, wait, what? And having to deal with that. I don't know how most people would be able to deal with that. Oh, wait. Sensor unit. Sensor unit. Sensor unit. Sensor unit. Take a frag grenade. Frag grenade. Sensor unit. Frag grenade. That's all for now. Alright, I'm leaving. Holy moly, I'm on a Halo now, off tomorrow, but I have a rod in me, but it's not out. Jeez, man. Yeah. I ended up with 2 pins in my hand, just like kind of crossed over, having to deal with that, and I dealt with that for a month, and those were just small little pins that they yanked out. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the video. If not, I'll play it at some point if you guys ask. Just having those yanked out, but having like whole rods and screws and plates and shit in your body it's a whole different animal. I'm allergic to gout medication apparently. LOL, never had gout though. It has a secondary use for chemo. Put me in the hospital for a week with bladder. Oh, fucking shit. Whoopsie. Pay attention to your surroundings. I'm done with this. Yeah, I can imagine, dude. I can imagine how much pain you must be in. One thing that would fuck with me is being in a fucking chair, because without Mango giving me those one-pot recipes and everything, I'd have been fucking screwed. I would have been a mess just because like I wouldn't have been able to like cook for myself. And I'm a very independent person. I don't ask for help. If you guys have ever noticed, or if you've been paying attention the last few streams, yeah, it's very hard for me to ask for help. Very, very hard, because, well, that me asking for help has been seen too often as a vulnerability somebody can take advantage of. And if somebody can take advantage of your vulnerabilities, they will. Shani never asked for help either. Oh yeah, she literally has to do everything herself. Yeah, totally. Shani is never appreciated. You do need to send me more recipes. I did make the goulash. This shit was so good. I got some knotted egg rolls. You're like, egg rolls? No, like dinner rolls. Come on, guys. Help me out. There we go. Ah, you motherfucker. Watch where you're shooting that fucking thing, dude. Dude fucking blew me up. Lizard, I have a tractor. I take your advice and take a ride in nature. I see a lot. All that calms you so much. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. The tank chair. That's fucking sweet. I'm glad you're able to get out and actually go outside, because yeah, being in a chair like that, you know, I mean, you're already so limited, so the ability to be able to go out into nature it's a different thing, because you're able to get outside and like do stuff. I mean, you can even if it's simply just going down a trail and being able to see flowers and stuff like that, not have like artificial flowers and like bouquets in the grocery store and shit like that. It makes a huge difference. Yeah. Robo brain. Oh, excuse me. Really? I really should save those for... God damn it. Cripple its head so it can't shoot me. These things are way too fucking accurate. Change weapons, fucker. Damn it. Fuck, I knew that was gonna happen. Quality of life has improved. I'm so glad to hear that. It isn't any times, but I'm a tough bitch who knows when. I interview people who's weird and who's not. I'm fortunate to have 2 assistants who's been with me 8 years and 1 for 3. Yeah, that's good to have people that you trust. Having people that you trust around is extremely important. If you can improve your quality of life just a little bit, it makes a huge difference in your mind. Because once that depression really sets in, it's hard to see what improvements you can make in the quality of your life. It's really hard to introspect in a positive way and say, and especially just to be able to like say to yourself, yes, I can. Or even like, yes, I deserve this. Because there's been points in my depression where I have said to myself, I don't deserve food. And that's a really low fucking point, to say I don't deserve food. Because alright, we're going back to foreign independence. We gotta get some help. I'm not trying to get murked by this fucking Yaogwai again. I wish they'll fuse the vertebrae where my cartilage discs are missing someday. They don't hurt until they start putting pressure on my spine. That happens at random. Yeah. God damn it. No, you literally way easier to kill than you are. What the fuck? Fuck off. I am not getting killed by a fucking bloatfly. God damn it. I didn't get shot. I got killed by a bear. I lived out G-Man's dream. Getting ravaged by a bear. Shit, what was I gonna say? I'm tired. I've been at this for an hour and a half. It's 2 o'clock.
Oh, hey!
I bet you are. No. Okay, that's what I need to do. Items. Roving trader outfit. You can survive without a spleen. Can you survive without a spleen? I don't know if that's true. I have to go now. I will try not to die, Moira. Just for you. I don't really need that sniper rifle. I'll be alright. Try this one more time. Better brother. Same here, Lizard. When it comes to the chair I was donated, felt like a boob begging. But I didn't beg. Someone put the paperwork in. The people, yeah. Yeah, like straight up. It's gonna sound. This is gonna sound weird, but like, whenever I get like donations or someone gets me something off of my wish list and it just comes in, it's gonna sound bad, but I kind of feel bad about myself. I'm like, because I don't feel like you know, don't feel like I truly deserve it. But at the same time, I know that, you know, someone is really just trying to be kind, and I'm not used to people being so kind to me. I'm used to doing everything on my own. I feel like I haven't earned something. But, you know, and that's why I say, like, if people donate, like, I appreciate it, because I feel like I'm doing something for you. I'm providing a little bit of entertainment or something like that. And, you know, I'll say, I mean, the other night, I sang one of my favorite songs, which, son of a fucking bitch, you fucking cocksucking piece of shit. I swear to God, you'll fucking kill me. I'll lose my fucking mind. You too. Suck my dick, you mole rat piece of shit. Alright, sorry, I'm really tired of that. We enjoy your content, and that's that. I appreciate that. I you know, I just do this so that I can have some fun once in a while, and I can talk to people and, you know, vent and be able to be here. And if you guys want to be here, and you know, if you feel this is worthy of, you know, a schmeckle here and there, then by all means. Fucking who's what? God damn it. Get along, little dog. Fucking shit, dude. I am getting ravaged across this fucking wasteland. Yeah, I don't expect it. I just want to come here and hang out. And if you guys feel like it's worthy of some schmeckles, then by all means, I'm not gonna reject it. But, you know, like the other night, if someone was like, how much is it to get you to dance? Because I don't dance. I don't do that. It's horrible. I'm terrible at dancing. So I was like, fuck it, $100. And well, it came in. Where are you? Why are you running?
Hello, stranger.
What are you selling? Ooh, a bobby pin. I'll take that. 9 scrap metals? I'll take those. Shit. Dog. Fuck it.
Another satisfied. Well,
Okay. Oh. Time for me to go. I'm starting to think you enjoy killing those dogs. Okay. I don't enjoy it, but at the same time, they are getting kind of annoying because they just pop out of fucking nowhere, and then I have to snipe them. Schmeckles, yeah. Send me your schmeckles for cocaine. R.I.P. dog. You deserve it and shouldn't be those things are so expensive. Wheelchairs shouldn't cost more than a new car. I just have a simple manual that's $5,000. $5,000 for a fucking wheelchair. That's ridiculous. That just blows my mind. 7 Willie's grocery. I'll be right back. I have to use the latrine. He's enjoying it. For clarification, I refuse to let the pain stop me from doing what I love and will continue volunteering until I am dead. And you know what? That's more noble than anything. That's far more noble than working through the pain just to, eke out a living at fucking McDonald's or something like that. Like, if you work 16 hours, or one of those people, I work 16 hours a day because even with the, this broken disc in my back, it's just like, that's not a noble thing to do. That's just you playing through the pain and hurting yourself. Like, go do something. Like, if you're working 16 hours a day treating fucking COVID patients or cancer patients or something like that, and your back is fucked up, please do something about your back if you can. But you're doing something far more noble, but volunteering as well. I'll be right back. I guess 25 only goes 25 miles an hour. It's a car. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go. All right. It's my way to give back to the community, and it helps me feel like a productive member of society too. Plus, I love all those silly, fuzzy faces. Oh, yeah. I don't know how much I could volunteer with people, but I could absolutely volunteer with animals. Maybe once in a while, because there's still the you know, a lot of people are like, oh, I wanna volunteer at a shelter or anything, or I would love to work at a pet store, but you don't understand the reality of a lot of it, and that is, you know, what happens when they gotta go away. And that's really hard for a lot of people to manage, and I don't know how well I'd be able to manage that, which is why I'm like, oh, I got another fucking Tales of Chunk Tom jerky vendor. But I'd still love to, you know, volunteer to help out with some puppies here and there. I mean, I held on to Dita gave me $200 months and months ago because I was like, I want to get a dog, and I held on to that money for all of that time, just sat there until finally I was like, all right, I'm going to the APL because I need a friend, I need a companion. And I went and got Sasha, and you know, I feel bad about the other dogs that I couldn't get, but I'm so glad I rescued her, and she and I can go out and have fun. She gets to chase things and jump in the river and play around. She's got all her toys. She gets plenty of food, and I can take care of her and, you know, give her all the love that she deserves. Oh, your previous pup was named Sasha. What kind of puppy dog was she? Yes, Mango is more than free to tell me that she told me so about Sasha. Because she's the one that told me, look, just go to the APL and get a fucking dog. Because, yeah, I haven't been the best with, you know, being overworked and, you know, my mom and family and everything like that. But at the same time, that dog has elevated my mood. She's given me so much more purpose and so much more direction. Because, like, okay, well, screw you, Roy Phillips. We'll talk when you get back up to the underground. But yeah, she does give me a purpose because, you know, I feel absolutely awful not taking her out all the time, not taking her out to the park and letting her splash around and letting her do her puppy dog things. And, you know, she and I have a bond now where shit. Like, every morning when I wake up, I roll over and, you know, I rub her belly and I talk to her and I'm like, are you a poopy puppy? Are you a sweet girl? Do you need to go out for a walk? And she wags her tail and rolls around. And there's times where she'll yawn and she'll do that little squeak thing when she yawns. And it's just so cute. And, you know, every day when I come home from work, she's right there at the window. When I pull up, she's looking at me, and then all right, we're gonna go a long way. Check out this operation. So, y'all looking at the screen. I know it's getting a little bright. So see that that trailer up there at the top? We're gonna go all the way around this to get to that trailer, because typically there's some raiders over here, so we'll be able to murk those motherfuckers. And there's a few enemies up on this ridge. Right there is, I think, a radio tower, and I think there's a mass relay station around here, and this is a building up here, so we're gonna be able to do a decent amount of stuff just to be able to get around. And if we can get the drop on all of these fucking ghouls that are in this train yard, I'll be able to snipe them, and I won't have to deal with that. Oh, they are scared the shit out of me. Shit on me. I grabbed my piece. Wait, what happened? Flank him? What's going on? What's going on? Where am I? Well, how did he get there? I don't know. That's the show. Flank them. Yeah, we're gonna flank these motherfuckers. Oh, the shot. The shot scared you. You grabbed your piece. Chill. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's just a game right now. I remember a while back, I was listening to Secular Opinion, and he opened a beer, and whoever he was with, the guy he's always with. Wait. Oh, are you shitting me? Another fucking goddamn bear, motherfucking cock-sucking son of a bitch. No, we don't have enough ammo for that. I mean, I could use the Mesmetron, but I don't think that'll work too well. Combat shotgun. Fuck right off. Fucking hell. That dude came out of nowhere. Ginger Ale 45 Schweppes ACP round. Vaughn confused opening a can of ginger ale for chambering around. Yeah. When that happened the first time, and whoever he was with was like, "Oh, Vaughn, he's chambered around." Like, I got a little bit confused because I was like, it sounded like kind of like a bolt being racked back on like a bolt action rifle, but there was something so off about it that I was like, whoa, what the fuck is happening? I was like, what is going on? Because I was also at work, so I wasn't paying full attention to it. And then I watched something way back in the day that he played where it was actually the I think it was the stream where Vaughn was like, "Do you just chamber around?" I was like, "Oh, I get it. Yeah, no, he opened a fucking can, you dolt. Like, if you can't, like, if you don't get that in your head immediately, like, there's something off about that sound, and you think someone's chambering around. Like, what the fuck is he gonna? Oh, he's chambering around for what? He's in Canada. What is he gonna do? Fucking angle that bitch up enough to snipe you from Canada? Sorry, Vaughn, that's not how, physics or guns or reality works. You would think someone who's a master with a grease gun would actually fucking know that, but fucking trying to push me to do ABA for small human and shit? Absolutely the fuck not. Yeah. Is it them that you're talking about? Those ones? I remember those streams was canned. Yeah. Because when you listen to the original stream, like it's straight up. Yeah, I got one more. Because he's just kind of close to the camera. He just goes, and it's like that's not what a round getting chambered sounds like. I go grab my pistol, but I don't want to get up again. Also, I don't want YouTube to fuck with me. But it's like a bolt action rifle sounds way different. There's so many parts moving. It's a lot of metal on metal, and it's a lot more of it's a much longer action. It's like a ka-chuck, slide, ka-chuck, click. Like it's very distinct. And like I don't know if that's weird to know that. Lob it over 8 states. Yeah, I'm sure that 308 round will really make it will make it more than a few hundred yards. It's just like the guy is so paranoid and he's so dumb at the same time that it just makes everything that he does hilarious. A lever action too. Yeah, a lever action definitely sounds way different because it's more like a kashink because you have the you're pulling down and it's just the metal sliding back rather than you having to push up and then pull back because there's that little bit of time in between. What's going on, Xavier? Thank you for being here. Xavier's the best. Thank you for those emails. I really appreciate it. And beautiful pictures. I'm jealous of where you've been. But I looked at them several times. And yeah, that is fucking awesome. I'm supposed to be adulting now. Yeah, I should probably be in bed, but here we are. All right, let's see. Finesse. Let's see. So what do you guys think? Should I get the toughness? The demolition expert? Excuse me. Oh, shit. I didn't take the educated perk? Fuck. I am an idiot. I'm so stupid. I didn't realize I didn't. Man, I'm halfway through my through what you call it. I didn't take the educated perk, so I get 3 more skill points. Fun fact, in Fallout 3, and I think this works in New Vegas. I'm not sure about Fallout 4, but if you look up in the sky, if you ever see the birds flying around, that means that there's enemies down there. There's been a battle. So there's something going on down there. I know for a fact down in there's some raiders. I think there's a Yao Guai and probably some other shit, maybe some robots. But yeah, that's a clear sign that there's something over there. And back in ancient times, crows and ravens were associated with death because they would follow marching armies along their path as they would go from one destination to the other, and in order to engage in battle, because if you guys know, crows are really fucking smart, so they knew that there was going to be a free meal at the end of their trail. So they would just like hop from tree to tree following these armies and then just pick apart whomever on the battlefield. Oopsie. Giant rat scorpion. Oh man. This is gonna take some work. Let's see if we can get up here. Get away from them. So we just fire down. Ow, you dick. Shut up. God, that was funny. The fucking where's Tamer around? Nevermore, quoth the raven. Yes. I actually had to look it up because Shani, I think it was Shani who said quoteth the raven, and there's actually, oh, it poisoned me. Shit, I hope I'm not all the way back. I'm definitely all the way back. Fuck. Oh well, I'm only at 10 Penny Tower, right? All right. Not that far back. An oral weather changes killed me. Oh yeah. So we had this one NCO. Oh, what was his name? He's a douche. I remember him before. He's a complete asshole. But he was actually like he actually could connect with you on a human level at certain points. I just wanted to say Sergeant Myers, but no, that's not it at all.
You can tell Tenpenny he can kiss my ass.
How many times?
Fuck, what was his name?
You.
Anyway, I'll remember it. We were all at PT one day, and we were just like, man, we don't want to fucking be here because we were tired of our unit. Our unit was so fucked up beyond belief that we just didn't give a shit. We didn't give a shit to listen to a lot of the leadership because all they were doing was self-serving. I.e., when you get off of deployment, you're not allowed to drive for like 72 hours or something like that. And the day after we got back, we came in. I'm gonna let these fuckers fight. We came in, and then we had a formation the next day just for accountability. And our commander drove in. So that just shows you that they're more than willing to. It's rules for thee, but not for me. Get him. I knew that was gonna happen. So, because you're drunk off that bloodlust. Yeah, actually, it's actually because you're far less responsible. Like you're still typically in like combat mode. So, and for people that would like when you're a driver in a combat zone, you're a far more high strung. So they're like, yeah, it's a good way to lose a soldier to an accident. And the last thing you want to do is go through an entire deployment, and then come home and get into a car accident and die. Because if I remember correctly, that's what happened to George Patton. He made it through the entirety of World War II, and he came home and he was killed in a vehicle accident. Anybody can go ahead and correct me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Ooh, there we go. There's a metro station. Let's do this. Let's get some experience points. You have to debrief, feel catharsis. Yeah, you have to. There's a lot of shit you have to do, but when you're told, hey, you can't drive, you can't drink, you can't do this, you can't do that, and then all of a sudden your commander, the one that told you what the fuck was going on and what you could and could not do, comes in and breaks all of the rules. Why should you give a fuck? Okay, well, they can drive, so can I. Fuck them. I don't trust civilian drivers. Yeah. I trust people to drive for me as much as as much as I hate driving. Yeah, I don't want someone to drive for me. He's killed in Europe, yeah. Ben died of a blood clot in his sleep, did he? Buried in France. Yeah, that is a terrible leadership example. And never ever. It doesn't make any sense. If you can't do, I've always told my fucking soldiers, I will never do something. I will never tell you to do something that I would not do myself. And if that means, taking off your gas mask in an adverse environment, yeah, I'm going to tell you to do it. You, the private, are the first one to take off your gas mask to see if we can actually all survive. Trust me, I'm going to be doing the same if you survive. If you don't, it's unfortunate. I could be thinking of another general. I'm a passenger princess because of anxiety. Yeah, I can totally get that. Yeah, so, and like I think World War II Jeeps were actually a lot more broad as of a vehicle. So they tended not to flip over as much as like Vietnam era Jeeps, which were much thinner because they needed to get through like the jungles of Vietnam. Does that include smoking crack? Do not smoke crack regardless of the situation. Whether or not you have fought for your country, you should not be smoking crack. It doesn't matter. And there's 2 Yao Guai about to fucking come at me, so fuck. These guys aren't like the death claws where you can just slow them down. Oh, cool! I have a bottle cap mine. Fuck off. There we go. Fucking hell. These bottle cap mines are a goddamn lifesaver. I gotta make some more. I went through the door first on raids. You were a point. I am really sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah. I can only imagine, because I've only been point on training because I never cleared buildings. I was a gunner though, so I was the guy on the top of the turret or top of the truck. I was in the turret, ready to fucking go. And I'll tell you one thing. Part of the reason, like, I can get a hot temper with somebody being violent towards me or being aggressive towards me is part of that. Because if you're gonna get aggressive towards me and I'm the gunner, yeah, you're not gonna have a good fucking day. I had no problem. I was ready 100% of the time to just open up on motherfuckers. It did not matter to me. Granted, I never got into a situation where that happened, but I'll tell you, so the last patrol we ever did, this is the closest I ever got to actually shooting somebody. I was the rear gunner, and I was pointed out like this, and I was pushing people, but I was like, hey, stay back. And at the time, told this story before, at the time, the tactics had changed, and they were using these Soviet era anti-tank grenades called RKG-3s. And what they were was, it's basically a shape charge in the form of a grenade, and you throw them, and it has a little parachute, so it lands on the top of the tank, and it punches through the armor, because the softest part of a tank is on the top. So they were using these, and what they would do is they would have 2 mopeds come down the lane, and that would put the gunners in a position where they have to watch two people at the same time, so you never know which one's going to actually throw anything. Well, there was this guy rolling up, and he kept getting closer, and I told my squad leader, I was like, hey, this guy's getting too fucking close. He's getting too close. I was like, if he pulls up one more time, I'm pulling the fucking trigger. And I remember I was pointed right at his fucking chest. I was like, all right. And I pulled the slack out of the trigger, and he pulled off to the right in between a couple cars to go where he needed to go. And it would have taken maybe another ounce of pressure on that trigger, and I would have shot this guy in the fucking chest because he just got too close. So that was the closest I ever got to actually fucking shooting somebody. And yeah, like we were, I was, after that I took a quick breath and then just went right back on mission. You had to see a weapon. Yeah, this was, I was in Operation New Dawn. So our ROE was, our rules of engagement were actually pretty strict. They weren't as lax as OIF, 1 through 10 or whatever the fuck it was. He had no clue. No, he wasn't paying a fucking lick of attention. Dude was just chilling, trying to go about his day, and he could have gotten, shot right in the chest. Yeah. Positive identification. Yeah. And so, and my squad leader was like, hey, he's like, hey, if you feel it, go for it. And I kept asking, I was like, you see him, right? You see him. He's like, yeah, I see him. If you need it, go for it. And I was just like, I remember the feeling of pulling the slack out of the fucking trigger. And then just that realization that this guy was just going about his fucking day. And I was just like, holy fuck. I mean, granted, at the time I did have a Mossberg. I had a shotgun. So it would have been a little bit, it probably would have been better if I had, switched out and grabbed the shotgun, racked that shit back. Because I'll tell you what, having that shotgun out, driving through a market and everything, like going slow, I was just like, you know what, fuck it. I posted my rifle up on my 240 Bravo, so they would sit there and actually sit there pretty snug, nice. And I'd pull the fucking shotgun off of its rack, and then I would stand up tall and I would rack it back and then start fucking pointing it down. And I'll tell you straight up, the moment you take that shotgun and you fucking rack it back, people stop looking at you. They don't want to make eye contact anymore. They're just like, they'll be like, oh, well, yeah, I was going to get some falafel, I guess, and oh, hey, look, there's some, cheap plastic baskets from fucking Pakistan. Is that something that I need? No, they don't like that shotgun. They don't give a fuck about the M4. They don't give a fuck about the machine guns. That shotgun will make sure that they understand, because that chuck, and especially if you like load up a couple rounds and fucking Kachuk, they know. They fucking know. Yeah. ROE for OIF 1 and 2 was very different. I'll tell you a story that was told to me by my drill sergeant Kellogg. So there was a point where like these kids would come up to them and be like, hey, you can buy these DVDs. And they were just bootleg DVDs. And at first they started selling them for like $1 each. So they're just like, okay, give you $1, get a couple DVDs and shit like that. Well, this kid comes up with a stack of DVDs to my fucking to my drill sergeant. And this is a story he told. Yeah, I love me some falafel. It's really fucking good, actually. He's like, yeah, this kid came up to me with a stack of DVDs, and he was just like, you buy DVD, and he was like, no, fuck off, like I don't want it. And this kid was like, come on, you buy DVD, $10. Because he realized, you know, the Americans had the cash to be able to do that. And my drill sergeant says, he looked at him and he goes, $10, go fuck yourself. Fuck out of here, kid. And this kid goes, like, looks him up and down and he goes, fuck you. They grabbed this kid, duct tape his, I'm sorry to laugh about this, duct tape it around his fucking head, and basically hog tied him and threw him in the back of a Humvee, and then drove around for several hours, and then just dropped him off in the middle of nowhere. Like, that is some of the most fucked up shit looking back on it. But at the same time, if you are ever in that environment and in that situation, like, it sounds reasonable at that point. Like, there's a certain point where you have to, like, assert I guess a certain point of dominance. But I'm not going to say that, like, I ever agree with that. I don't think I would ever do that. I would have just told the kid to fuck right off, knock the DVDs out of his hand or something like that. And be like, you fucking pick them up. Fuck you, $10. Learn your lesson, you motherfucker. I wouldn't drive him around for fucking 4 hours with duct tape around his fucking head. And when I say kid, I don't know how old this kid was either. So keep that one in mind. We'll put in the big guns. Man, I can't believe I didn't get the education. Yeah. Yeah, no one can understand. You got to be there. You really have to be there. You have to be in that environment. Because any day of the week, you could tell a story about being in war and someone's like, how could you do that? You have to be there. You have to be in that environment. It's so totally different. Whoopsie.
What's the big?
Yeah?
Few odds and ends, eh? See you later. Oh, he didn't catch me for stealing his shit. Sweet. All right, so.
Hey there.
What you got? What do you got for sale? What do you guys think? Should I just jack this dude's stuff or what? Yeah, no one condones that. No one condones it. It's just sort of looking the other way. If anybody's seen that movie, The Town, where the bank robbers run out and they all have like automatic weapons and they're standing there and they're about to get into the getaway vehicle and there's a cop like sitting across the street looking straight at him, and he looks at him and he just goes, yeah, that's the smartest thing that motherfucker could have done, is literally look the other way. Because if he engaged them, he's going to die. This is Fallout 3. Not Fallout 4. So, Fallout 4, this is far more rudimentary than Fallout 3. But I can understand if you have a bomb or a gun, but he's literally selling bootleg crap. There's annoying people every day in big cities doing the same thing. It's not that bad. Yeah. Trust me, it's a different environment, Queen Cat Lady. And the amount of stress, the stress level that you're at is somewhere between 100 and 150%, 100% of the time. So doing some fucked up shit like that is actually pretty goddamn common. And that's kind of where like war crimes come out of. Like, I don't know if anybody remembers, but there was a big scandal early on in the war in Iraq where there were some Marines that were caught on video urinating on dead enemy combatants. Those Marines all got fucked over. Because it's like, yeah, you're in the heat of battle. You just killed the enemy. It's like, fuck these guys. They just tried to fucking kill us. We're going to, you know, I'll shit on your fucking grave and everything like that. It's like, no, you have to actually treat the dead with respect and process them and treat them as enemy combatants and go about this in a very robotic way. You can't do things like that. You can't let your emotions get the best of you. And that kind of came from like a failure of the command. What's this guy got?
No problem.
Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and lose some karma. Okay. I don't know how that guy took 6 shotgun rounds to the face, but he did. So now I'm just going to take all of his shit. This will also keep Talon Company off of me for a little bit if I steal some stuff and lose karma. Ooh, missiles. Now say nuclear vessels. No. Well, she. Anybody? Only me? Ooh, Pugilism Illustrated. Gotta go to the bathroom again. I don't need all your bullshit. I just need most of it. Because, like, I'm never coming back to this place, so it doesn't really matter. Are they zombies? Good old Futurama, yeah. Oh, God! And I'm wearing the fucking roving trader outfit. God fucking damn it. Well, that's what you get, lizard. Fuck, dude. Alright. We can do this. Let's eat some Salisbury steak while they're attacking you. Take a couple of stim packs. And then open up with a Chinese assault rifle. See ya. Oh, I didn't put on any armor, did I? Oh, I did. Damn. Saw that one coming. My Opa and Oma both lived in Nazi-occupied Holland. There's some fucked up stories about what they did just to survive as civilians. Yeah. World War I and II. Yeah. Really look into that history because, especially World War II, there is a lot more that's documented than anybody realizes. Like, damn near everything was documented, and there's the atrocities don't stop at just like the Nazis and the concentration camps. Like, I'm trying to think of like a specific things, but like you can even think about like Kristallnacht. Like they went through and just destroyed these businesses and just completely fucked these people's lives over, and that's all they did. All they did was fuck over their entire lives. They didn't have to kill anybody. They just fucked over their lives, and these people were not treated as human beings. they were not seen as human. They were othered. And that's the thing that is happening right now. Yes. Perfect example, John. The firebombing of Dresden is fucking atrocious. So when Dresden was firebombed, so much of the city was on fire that people trying to run away were sucked back into the burning city because the fire was so intense that the wind that was coming in from the surrounding area was too strong for them to be able to escape. So you would literally be running against the wind and be knocked off of your feet and sucked back into a fucking gigantic fire just because of the physics of this fire. Dresden is one of the worst fucking things that the Allies did in World War II. It's absolutely disgusting. And not only that, but Tokyo wasn't hit by any atomic bombs. Tokyo was firebombed to shit, and pretty much the entire city was destroyed. I think it's something like 60 or 80% of Tokyo is actually brand new, simply because in World War II it was all destroyed. It was completely decimated. It was just taken all over. It was just like completely destroyed. And the POWs bombing Japan, Pearl Harbor, everyday people. And yeah, like the shit that they came up with. I mean, you can look at the balloon bombs that the Japanese used. And this was kind of the first time that the jet stream was actually ever considered as like a thing. The jet stream that goes around the entire planet that we now use for aircraft to be able to travel better. It was originally used by the Japanese using these big weather balloons with bombs attached to them, and it was 7 people were actually killed: a woman, a pregnant woman, and 5 Sunday school students found one of these bombs and were just like, "What is this?" And it blew up and killed all of them. And this happened in Oregon. And I think those were the only civilian casualties of American civilian casualties of World War II. Yeah, bat bombs is another thing. Even if you look at what do you call, like, even if you look at one of the nuclear bombs that we dropped, because what was it? Little Boy and Fat Man. So Little Boy was actually a fission bomb, and it had a much smaller yield than Fat Man. Fat Man, they were both fission bombs, but Fat Man had a much higher yield. And just looking at what a bomb, one of those bombs does. It doesn't blow up like a conventional bomb. The amount of heat and just terror in an instant, like people's shadows are literally stained onto concrete because of the intensity of these bombs. And that's just in the initial blast. And there are reports of, like, people in the surrounding areas of Nagasaki and Hiroshima that were like, holy shit, what the fuck just happened? And the civilians coming out of this area, out of these cities, were just like walking out like literal zombies with their skin falling off from these burns, just like blown the fuck apart, just wandering about trying to find a way to kind of survive. And to even try and imagine that is fucking wild. and that's like the first bombs. Can you imagine what we have now? Like our lowest nuclear yield bomb is something like it's a few hundred times more powerful than that. It's fucking ridiculous, the weapons that we came up with. Rwanda was a disgrace, not to help. Yeah. There's I've been to Los Alamos. Refresh me on Los Alamos. Sorry. The whole genocide is unreal. Rwanda was a disgrace, not to help. My thing is like, when do you help? I guess. I don't mean like politically, but like, yeah, you should always help. But at the same time, like the whole Rwandan genocide is just absolutely disgusting because it's all essentially based off of a bunch of fucking colonizers going in there and be like, yeah, there's these differences between you guys, and we're gonna solidify those differences and then just sort of dip out after you start hating each other. And it was the Houthis and the Tutsis, and it was just they slaughtered each other. And there was I get the Emperor was a fuckwit. You wish they could have not used nuclear. There's a big argument. Oh, Los Alamos, New Mexico. Okay, where they say secret city where they developed the bomb. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but yeah. When it comes down to it, there's an argument to be made as to whether or not the bombs that we dropped were quote unquote necessary to end the war quicker, but it's whether or not whose lives you value more, I guess. Because to this day, if you get wounded in a conflict as an American and you get a Purple Heart, that Purple Heart came from the ones that were made in during World War II for the invasion of Japan, because that's what they were expecting. They were expecting so many casualties that would have happened, but instead we inflicted those casualties onto the Japanese people directly, as opposed to having any kind of mutual fight. So I don't know. War it's very complicated, and the morality is not something that anybody can put a fucking pin in. Pretty sure we can all put a pin in the fact that the Nazis were bad, except if you're Admiral Six Killer, because he was more than happy to defend the fucking Nazis at the drop of a hat. Okay, but the Canadian general had a very solid plan to protect people using the soccer stadiums, but the UN would not provide resource base. Yeah. Who knows what would have happened? Shrug. Yeah, and this is like a what if. It's just sort of like, I mean, you can't unfire a bullet. So the moment you pull that fucking trigger, it doesn't matter what would have happened had you not pulled it. You've already pulled the fucking trigger, and we know what happened. And what essentially happened was, well, the Cold War and the nuclear arms race, and where we're at now with all kinds of shit. World War II had casualties within the U.S. too, with the Japanese internment camps, which were Japanese. Yeah, and the internment camps are a scar on the U.S. It's the internment camps, along with like slavery, Jim Crow, all of these things that the United States has done that have been horrible to people, and the treatment of indigenous people. Those are all scars that the United States has to bear, and I hate when people try and like gloss over it. No. There's no fucking there's no internment camps, there's no concentration camps for like conservative fucking for Trump supporters. There's nothing like that. People need to stop acting like that. Patton wanted to take the German soldiers and go after Russia. That would have been fucking dumb. Patton was a good general, but he wasn't the best. He didn't have the greatest ideas, for fucking sure. I think Eisenhower and Truman debated engagement. Taiwan nuclear arms are considered. Who knows? Yeah. Who knows what they actually would have, what could have come of that war, how long it actually could have gone on. I'll be right back. I do have to go to the latrine. I'll be right back, folks. All right. But I'm an amateur historian taught by Von Helton himself. This is my jam. Well, if you were taught by Von Helton, I can just time you out right now. You get lots of stories about the liberation of Holland, though. Remember, I recommend the book Shake Hands with the Devil, I think it was. Autumn's around the corner. I often forget the trees change colors in the northern hemisphere. Yes, and I'm going to be taking a lot more video and pictures and everything of that as it goes. I'm just going to turn on a little bit of music. I'm not going to be on here very much longer. Probably only another 20 minutes. Just because I need to go to bed. I got shit to do tomorrow. I really appreciate everybody coming by to hang out and talk about war and bullshit, and let me vent and do something with my fucking time. Because if I weren't able to stream these games and talk to you guys, I'd probably just be sitting on my Xbox, kind of like, what the fuck do I do? Because I'm getting really fucking tired of the cows, so it's hard for me to really watch some of the streams in the community, simply because I just don't fucking care. Like, how do you give a shit about somebody who says the same fucking thing all the time? I do like being in chats and fucking around with people and everything like that. Okay, that's why I was wondering. I was like, thought this guy had more. He does have more. I'm trying to find something specific. There it is. Okay, this one's about an hour. This is an hour of music, so we can stick with that. Cows are very predictable and very boring. Yes, because like, you know, I can pinpoint some things. Like I already talked about Gmail. Like I don't even have to have to talk about them on Friday because I already talked about them here. Does you inspire you to take some pics and track share? Yes, please do. Send them to me at postalaguana@gmail.com. And yeah, your privacy is safe with me, so don't worry. Just take pictures of whatever you want. I'd love to see nature. 5 bears on your deck? Jesus Christ. Yeah, thank you. I work on a lot of art projects while watching, so oh sweet. I can't wait to see more of your art. That the elk antler was fucking dope. Post pics of my Sasha and the animals channel on your Discord to check out later. Ooh, I can check it out now because I have my phone open. I'll do that. I'll look at it. I'll take a look. Animals. Oh. Oh my god, so fluffy. What a precious puppy. Oh, she looks so snuggly. I want to give her a hug. I want some snug. Oh. Sasha is the best. Dude, I love dogs. I love animals. I love animals way more than people for sure.
Over here.
Over here. Fuck, dude. Forgot about this. Alright. Aid. No. Lamco mac and cheese. A couple crams. Pugilism Illustrated. Weapons. Chinese assault rifle. We'll do. We gotta do Psycho. We got some Psycho. Med-X. Jet. Alright. Don't bring a police baton to a fucking gunfight. Oh, what the hell? What the fuck, dude? Oh, I don't think I can go any farther in that direction. Send you my address to a map search. I have 3 acres and a lot of wood. Ooh, that's awesome. You know, just have to send me your address, but yeah, if you would like, farmer and sell, I'm selling spicy pickles. I still have spicy pickles left. I think I have 1 jar of regular pickles if you don't want the spicy ones. They're homemade. They're $10 plus the shipping. Unfortunately, the shipping gets a little pricey, so it's gonna be like a $20 plus jar of pickles. It's all up to whether or not you like it. Otherwise, you know, send me it and I will send it to you.
Aha!
Talon combat armor. All right. What? 2 of you have fucking police batons? That's stupid. Man. Oh, he's got a laser rifle. Come on. 3 more rounds. You guys fucking blow. Dick ass and ball sack. Fucking hell. Why am I struggling to like move anywhere? Okay, this is some bullshit. Oh, you cannot participate. Oh, yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Get your weapon now. Come at me now. Okay. I'm going to actually load game because I'm not going to get any good weapons out of this. Xavier, are you? No, Xavier is fan. Thank you. Xavier's not a fan. Heart pickles with, but I'm a spice wuss. Yeah, if you're a spice wuss, you're gonna want the regular pickles because these get really damn spicy right off the bat. If you eat them raw. If you do I have one more? I do have one more. All right. So when I'm done with this beer, I'm gonna go. Go ahead. They spray on them. The dog gets to find them. I'm confused about what's going on. Pedo suspects? What the fuck is that? Where did that come from? The spicy pickles are delicious. They're best as a relish. Man, you know what? I'd probably sell a fucking jar of the relish if I cut it up properly. I mean, that's a lot of work. That'd be a fucking $50 jar of fucking relish, dude. But yeah, cats a lot harder to train. Yeah, I've never had a cat. Have a nice morning / night, everyone. Take care, Xavier. Thank you for being here. 50% Finn. Oh, are you a fan like Finnish? Dog can sniff out electronics? Really? I mean, that doesn't really surprise me. Saying dogs can sniff out electronics or a dog in this game? Because there's dog meat is the name of the dog in this game. That can sniff out electronics. Wait. What the fuck, man? Shit. Fuck off. Dude, this is bullshit. Alright. I'm gonna reload because I'm about to fucking get murked in that one. Aid. No, we're gonna go with Talon Company armor. Jet Medics. Some Psycho. Fucking yeah, suck my ass. There we go. 1 down, 2 to go. Now I just gotta get to proper position. Fuck. Fuck, dude. Suck my dick. Come on, get it open. Taking a chance. Oh shit. Center mass on this one. Boom! Fucking shit. PD pedo F doctor of, can you find them behind, what in the hell? I'm gonna say cats are motivated. Oh, well, I can look in my fucking chat. And YouTube sucks on my phone. It's the fucking worst. Must return to adulting. Take care. Please do come by anytime you like. You're trained to find electronics. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Please raise reviews to find them. Thumb drives. Yeah, that's right. Dogs can be used to find like thumb drives and shit. And damn, there was one time we were in training in Kuwait right after deployment, because they were just like, well, we don't have anything for you to do, so we're just gonna put you through training. And it was constant dumb shit. And there was this one dude, Sergeant something or other. Fuck that guy. He was a cocksucker. And I hate using that term, but the dude was just such a fucking tool. Sergeant something started with a B. Bremer, whatever. Fuck him. They were like, you gotta search him. And this dude put an SD card like in his belt, like he taped it in his belt. He's like, oh well, I got this. We're like, that's not part of the fucking training. But at the same time, it was good training, because if you tape an SD card, like a micro SD card, to the inside of your belt, it's pretty damn hard to find. And one of the things that you're supposed to do when you're searching somebody, especially as a prisoner of war, is you have them search themselves. So you'll have them like take their belt and pull it out as far as they can, and then sweep around, and that should take anything out of it. And the reason you have them do it is because if they have any like needles or anything like that in there, anything that can poke you, it doesn't poke you, it pokes them. And if they seem reluctant about it, then you can search that part of their belt. But yeah, it's totally possible to teach I guess now a black lab to be able to do that. I don't know whether it's just black labs, but micro SD cards of the size of a fingernail would be impressed to feel by hand for sure. Yeah, and I mean, all you got to do is put that thing in enough plastic and swallow it. But yeah, there's certain ways to find it. All you have to do is just suspect somebody of hiding something and be like, what you got? Let's go have you take a shit in a day. We're gonna have you take a few shits. How about that? Nice task force. Only thing I hate is food depreciation. So to feed them, you train them constantly. Oh, okay, that makes sense. You're talking about animals, not people. Yeah, don't like my dog is fed very, very well. I can't not feed her. I've actually, unfortunately, conditioned her to the point that when she associates like a walk with getting food, so when I take her for a walk, like we come back and then she gets food. So if the unfortunate part about that is if she ends up getting sick or like getting diarrhea or something like that, and I have to continuously take her outside, she's gonna go right to her bowl. And earlier today, she needs more scrambled eggs. She has plenty of. I have tons of eggs. I have plenty of hard-boiled eggs. I haven't scrambled any for her, but I will scramble some. No, glasses. Okay. Glasses are off. Headache, guys. Oh, okay. You'll be alright. Eggs, yeah. What was I gonna say? Earlier today, so like her bag of food is stored in the closet in my bedroom because that's like the easiest place to put it. And this poor puppy, this poor thing was so excited about her food when I came home. I shit you not. She slammed into the bedroom door because I keep the bedroom door closed while she's at home, so she doesn't end up going to the bathroom in there if she gets, you know, nervous or scared or I'm gone too long. And she slammed into this so fucking hard. I had to like turn on the lights and check the door to make sure there wasn't a fucking hole in it. Cause oh, the poor thing. But she's got a pit bull skull, so she could slam into a brick wall and just like sneeze it off. The fucking thing. I felt so bad, dude. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, good God, you know, I just want her to be okay. To ever do that. Holy fucking shit. Like, had I been filming it, dude, I don't know if I would have been able to put it up on YouTube because it was so bad. Oh man. All right. Fucking sweet. All right, let's sell some of our shit. Megan's shit. She's got. Okay, fine. I'll scramble a few eggs for her tomorrow. I'll make her some breakfast. She and I will go for a walk, and then I'll make her some breakfast. Make her some egg, and then
How may I serve you, master?
I will have goulash. I say that now, but at the same time, I'll probably eat all the goulash tonight. Let's see. One of these in there. Yeah. Oh wait, no, the pre-war books. Misk. There we go. Yes. Pupper gets eggs. She gets egg every once in a while. Like I don't feed her. I don't feed her like regular eggs and everything like that. I don't feed her people food a lot. I definitely give her a lot of dog food, and I'll make her what is it, ground beef and green beans. I'll just make a log of ground beef and green beans with just like the tiniest pinch of salt and maybe a little bit of pepper just for her to have a little taste. And I'll make that in like bulk, but that's when ground beef is on sale, and we're talking I can get a few pounds for nothing. I do not give my dog Go-Gurt because she deserves a proper diet. My grandma's a street dog in Mexico, so now whenever I order out Mexican, I have to get her an entree or she's pissed. Oh, poor thing. Pupper needs no, they don't need Stouffer's frozen foods trays that sit out for days on end in the yard. Absolutely not. No, Sasha has gained probably around 5 to 7 pounds since I got her.
How are those hot little
And
potatoes?
I'm guessing she's gonna lose maybe 2 pounds throughout the winter just because she and I are gonna go out and it's gonna be cold enough that she'll have to deal with it. She'll have to burn off some of that energy. And I do watch her weight. I can't weigh her all the time because I don't have a scale. But I'll watch her weight. So like I'll pet her and be like, "Oh, you're getting a little chonky," and I try not to give her too much stuff that's like fatty, because I don't want her to get like bad cholesterol or anything like that. And I give her the green beans for her digestion, and then we got a big old bag of food for high energy or high activity dogs. Because she's a very high activity dog, and the last thing I want is for her to, not be here. Cool. 2 roving trader outfit. Yeah, I'll sell 1. A Brahmin skin outfit. I don't need that. Steak. A couple of crams. I don't know why that went down so far. Damage plus 10%. Ooh. Ooh. Strange meat. It's just human meat. Salisbury steak. Yeah, we're getting to that point where, so all 17 of those. Carton of cigarettes, fork, forceps, leaf blower, motorcycle handbrake. I don't even know what these red pass cards do. So we'll sell all of that. I think the only thing I really need is aid. Which, no stim packs.
Good hunting.
No stim pack for you.
Try not to die.
She's going to aquatic therapy every week to help heal her nerves and hind legs and rebuild muscle. She loves it. It's been a long haul, 5 months, still recovering, but she's a trooper. Yeah. I'm so glad your puppy's doing good. You're a sweet puppy dog, because last thing you want is for the puppy to be in pain. And I'm glad you're doing so much for her. And what was it? It wasn't. Well, it was yesterday. It was Monday. I was playing around with Sasha, and she's got this little. It's like a football with turkey legs that she absolutely loves. And we were playing around with it, and it fell off the bed. Well, she jumped off the bed. And she made like a little yelp and then jumped back on. She was like kind of scared because she thought she was in trouble for getting hurt. And, I had to comfort her. And I was so fucking terrified. I was absolutely terrified that she associated her favorite toy with getting hurt. And I was like, no, that can't happen. If she associates her favorite toy with getting hurt, that she's never going to play with it. Like, she's going to be scared 100% of the time, the poor thing. But no, that didn't last too long. It lasted about 30 seconds, and then she was able to chew on her favorite toy. But I got to get her a new one of those, because it's left over from my, from Guy. My old puppy dog. Rest in peace, Guy. And sorry, I miss Guy. And luckily we didn't have that issue, but wow, that thing is fucking This thing is fucked. All right, I'm gonna get rid of some weight. Let's see. Get rid of that, and that. Probably hold the Chinese assault rifle. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, so we'd have 14. So we need 6 more. So I need to hold on to this one. I just need ammo for it, which we can get. We can do that. We can do that. Let's see. What time is it? 3:30. Fucking tired. It's the last 20 years. The money time is worth it as long as they are the best. This has cost a small fortune, but she's family. Yeah, 100%. Look, my old dog cost me a fortune, and because when I took him into the vet, they were like, "Yeah, he's got heartworms. He's not gonna. And they're pretty bad." I ended up spending almost $1,100 treating him. And I'm really careful with Sasha. Like, she's allowed to go in the river and everything like that, and she's allowed to be around, allowed to do things. But if she gets bug bites, then I get really worried, because heartworms are transferred from blood to blood. So you have to like give them, the heart guard and everything like that. And if you think heart guard is expensive, the $60 I think it is for a month of heart guard is definitely worth it, as opposed to the $1,100 worth of treatment. Okay, yeah, for sure, Farmer. I'll do you want the regular ones? Because I'll save you the regular ones. If you want the spicy ones, I still have more than enough of those. I think you already said that you can't do spicy, but I don't know if that was you or someone else. Like he was smacking himself in pension. Oh, poor puppy. Yeah, one of the biggest issues that I have with Sasha is that her previous owners didn't take her out enough, and she's such a high energy dog that she has to be outside every single day. She has to get that play out of her. So one of the things she has learned to do is chase her own tail, and I can't really break her of that habit, because I never know when it's going to happen, and I don't want her to feel bad for like doing anything. So she'll chase her tail when she's bored, and I feel like her previous owners were just like, "Oh, that's so cute, dogs chase their tail." It's like, no, she has to go outside. She has to play. You have to go out and like throw stuff for her. She has to be able to go out. She's a pit spaniel mix, so she's a hunting dog, and taking her out just to like the grass, like the grassy area. I call it taking her out to the grass. Taking her out to the grassy area. Hey, Farmer and Cell, do you have are you in the Discord? If not, Mango can post a link real quick. When I take her out to like the grass, which is the where she's not in the river, she'll stay out there for hours. I mean, she'll stay out there until she collapses, just chasing rocks. And I mean literally me just throwing rocks into the grass. She will chase the shit out of those. She'll pick them up. She will pick up a 2-pound fucking rock and bring it to me in her teeth. And I have to fucking make sure that I throw these rocks far enough that she can't find them, and get her attention quick enough that she doesn't continuously go after them. You're in Discord? Okay. Yeah, if you hit up that link, go ahead and join the Discord and hit me up as send me a message and I will send you those pickles once I get the packing material, because I literally just need like bubble wrap. I got to go to Walmart and get a thing of bubble wrap. My Springer is nuts too. Same thing. Yeah. Because they're hunting dogs. That's what they're bred to do. And so she just goes after fucking everything. Just taking her in the woods. When I take her up to the one park, there we go. When I take her up to the one park, which is where the rivers and stuff are, I have to be... Oh, okay. Because I gotta talk to what's his face about getting to Warrington Station. All right, we're gonna flank around the other side because I'm getting really goddamn tired. Till I collapse, yeah. It's actually that's not inaccurate, dude. Because she will go until she's just like she cannot. And I feel so bad because I'm like, oh, you need water. And sometimes it's hard to get her to like drink water out of my bag. Even like I have a cup of water for her, or a container of water for her, and a bowl, like a container for her to drink out of. But sometimes it's really hard to get her out of the grass in order for her to actually get the sustenance that she needs, get the hydration that she fucking needs. And like this guy, see, he hydrates via lead. It works. What the fucking... What the fuck did you... Okay, now I'm getting shit on by... Fucking hell. That didn't work out. Got red scorpions and... What the fuck did I walk into? Yeah, I bet that hurt, didn't it? Check this out. Is there 2 people? No. Yeah, what of it? Oh, you want to run away? No, that ain't happening. Not with them fucked up legs. Oh, yeah, where are you going? Where are you going, tough guy? Huh? Man, look at that Warhawk. Let me see if I can blow it off your fucking stupid dome. Not quite. But you ain't going fucking nowhere. Let's see. Take all of your shit. Where'd that other idiot go? There you are. Watch this. Who's the bitch now? Yeah. Fuck you. Anyway. I killed Fitty Man. Alright, so I got some ammo and some stuff out of that one. Let's see. Alright. Oh, you're dead. I didn't kill you. That's fine. Alright. So I'm gonna try and clear this station, and then we're gonna call it a night. You're still a bitch, but we like you. It's a bold move, Cotton. See how it plays out. All right, where are we at? Gotta be very selective here. I can't. Well, I could time you out, but I'm not going to. Oh, what size collar does she wear? I'm going to send her either Steelers, Ole Miss, or Notre Dame. Tell you what, I don't care what's on the collar. I'll tell you what. I'm not even like a sports fan, but if you're gonna go with any of those, go with Ole Miss. At least I'll have to answer fewer questions, because oh fuck me, dude. I don't want to deal with these stupid fucking rad scorpions. God fucking damn it. Suck my dick. Run off to fucking nowhere. Alright, at least maybe I only have to deal with one. Fine. I can deal with that. I can live with it. Maybe. Fuck you, damn it. Gotta get the stim packs. Fucking shit. Can you just die already? Fuck. Fucking shit. Fuck. I've been talking to y'all. I'm about to get some sleep. Yeah, I'm about to get some sleep. Alright. Yeah, I'm done. I'm not gonna go and try and assault that place anymore. I appreciate everybody for coming by. It's like 4 o'clock. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. And I really appreciate everybody for coming by. Thank you all. This was nice to have some folks to talk to while I play video games. And oh, what I said. If you can find an Ole Miss seatbelt collar that can fit Sasha, I'll have to get the dimensions, because I found out that seatbelt collars are like a thing, because I have a seatbelt buckle belt somewhere around here. Fucking love that thing, because it's just so practical. Then yes, but I'll get with you. Also, please don't get me anything, or if you can. Please do be in touch, and I will get you those pickles. Don't expect them right away. I have to work off of my own schedule, and I have to be able to get to the post office and be able to pack them up and get the packing material. So that's gonna I'll probably get the packing material on like Friday, because that's typically when I leave work a little bit earlier, and I'll be able to go to Walmart and everything like that and take care of it. Yeah, this was nice. I'm glad you guys were here. You do have a gift to send me. I think you already told me about that. But yes. Yeah, if you guys have my address, go ahead and send whatever you want. Please, if you are going to send me something, tell me beforehand. Say something is on the way. Unless it's like an Amazon package, it's going in the trash. I have to be secure about that. So if you're like, hey, I'm gonna send you something that, you know, I found in nature, or like a nice rock or like a fossil or something, let me know, because the last thing I need is a fucking glitter bomb, and I will be really pissed about that. But yeah. Yeah. Next week is fine. Yeah, I will get it to you as quick as I can. Just remind me, make sure you remind me in Discord whether or not you want the spicy ones or the regular ones, because I'll send you the regular ones. Other than that, I gotta go to bed. I'm gonna have some lizard no leg surprises. Yeah, I really don't want you guys to waste your money on like a joke or something like that, because it's all coming straight to my house, and like I don't really give too much of a fuck if people know who I am or where I live. There's a certain mutual respect that we all have here online, and when that respect is broken, then you will be called out, just like I called out Alibis for being the asshole that, hey, I'm calling her out. Alibis was an asshole. There's a certain reason why my name is out there. It's to point certain people out. And yeah, so if you don't want that, then you'll respect the avatar. And anybody that knows me, if you haven't met me in person, then I'm Security Monitor Lizard, and that's basically it. Next month, if you're tired, no hurry. No, dude, I'll get them to you, because I got them ready. I literally just need bubble wrap. That's all it is. My door is wide open. Come walk in. Yeah, I don't know about that. I feel like if I just moseyed into your house, I'd probably end up in the hospital, and well, I have the VA, so I would have free healthcare, but someone else. All right, I gotta get some food and go to bed. I will talk to you all later. Thank you guys for coming by and hanging out, and yeah, we'll talk in the future. And I do have some jars of pickles, or jars left over. I just need some dill, so I'll go buy that and make a few jars of pickles. I'm definitely gonna get some more hot peppers so I can make hot pickles. But yeah, everybody take care. Thank you for being here, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.